Hey, hello. Welcome to this video. Thank you for being a part of this. Before I continue, I'll say a big thank you. A big thank you to all those who wish me a happy birthday yesterday. May our Father in heaven, the almighty architect of this universe, bless us all. May he grant us good life, long life and good health. That's all we need. Long life and good health. And always we hear people say that the sky is the limit. I'm like, the sky is no limit. No limit for nobody. No limit for me. Because when I have good health and long life, guess what? I'm gonna break through the skies. I'm gonna shatter the skies. I'm gonna pierce through the skies, enter the skies. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so thank you once again. Thank you. I'm very grateful to all of you who took time out of your precious time hours to wish me a happy birthday. I'm very thankful, and I wish God's, favor on you. God should grant you good health and long life. God should grant all of us good health and long. That's all we need. Good health and long life. Yeah, so back to Batan, right? Back to what we've been doing. For some of us, what we've been doing or what we've taken upon ourselves is not a question of being popular or anything. We are not interested in being popular. We're just interested in seeing everybody do well, at least to a basic, level. And we believe that there are some things in life, basic necessities, that everybody must enjoy, and especially when you are from a country like Ghana, where God has blessed us with so much. Name it. God has blessed country Ghana with so much, but there's still, people are still poor. People don't have clothes to wear. People don't have shoes to wear. People don't have good drinking water. People can't afford square meals. Then some of us will take it upon ourselves to talk about it. And mind you, posterity is watching all of us. Posterity is watching all of us. Pro patria. Pro patria. Pro patria is Latin, meaning posterity is watching us. Posterity is watching all of us. Posterity will judge all of us. And like the scriptures also say, those who know the good thing and they don't do will betize them. Right? To this point, I'll ask one thing. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want us to have discussion. But it's unfortunate that when I put in my video, I don't have any contrary opinions. I don't have any, nobody initiates a discussion. I want us to have a conversation, because I think Ghana, the age that the country Ghana is, we should be way ahead in terms of development than where we are now. Are our politicians, are they men and women of substance, or they are men and women of straw? Our politicians in Ghana, are they men and women of substance, or they are men and women of straw? I'm asking this question because about 3 days ago I watched a documentary about the fish for sex in the central region. It broke my heart. I know the central region is not an isolated case. This can be found in all the regions of Ghana. Whatever documentary they did in the central region, it can be found. The same situation can be found in all the coastal regions of Ghana and all the inland regions of Ghana too. So if our politicians are made of substance, how come the substance that they are made up of doesn't trickle down to these poor people so that their parents will get a job to do? I was watching this documentary, Fish for Sex. Please, if you've not watched it, go to Ghana Web, www.ghanaweb.com. When you scroll down at the bottom, you will see the documentary is there. Watch it. It will break your heart. I saw some little kids, little boys who were playing in gutter, dirty places, very filthy environment. And I ask myself, so does the central region, do we have members of parliament in the central region? Do we have DCEs, MCs in the central region? Do we have assemblymen and assemblywomen in the central region? Do we have chiefs and queens in the central region? What is the importance of all these, titles? All those holding such titles, what are their importance? And like I said, this can be found in all the other regions. So basically in Ghana, of what importance? I mean, how important is our politicians? How? Because if we have our politicians, we have our traditional leaders, why do we still have such terrible, harsh conditions? Such that, little children, little girls, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, will go for fish, tiny little fish, for some men to have sex with them. Is this how our society is broken? I mean, what are our politicians doing? What are our traditional leaders doing? All of you watching me, thank you for watching. What are they doing? We say that it is true that Rome was not built in a day. But growing up, thank you for watching me. Thank you for being a part of this program. Growing up, I know for a fact that there were institutions or ministries like, so Minister for Gender and Children's Affairs. What are they doing about it? According to the documentary, when they reached out to the Minister for Gender and Children's Affairs, they didn't want to comment because they are ashamed. Social welfare services, what are they doing? Our politicians, what are our politicians doing? That is why I keep telling you guys, Ghanaians, we don't need the parliamentarians. They are useless. They have no use. We have parliamentarians in Cape Coast, in the central region. But look, children are going for little fishes for sex. Children as little as 9 years, 10 years, go for little fish, then the old men, they have sex with them. I mean, what kind of society are we building? And these parliamentarians, they have no sense of shame. They have no conscience. They sit down and discuss the fact that their chairs are too hard. They want soft chairs. I mean, are we serious as a country? Are we serious as a country? All that these politicians are doing is they are just building a class society. There is nothing, specifically wrong with the class society. But like I always say, make sure that those at the bottom of the class, they enjoy basic necessities. Basic necessities. Look, if you watch this documentary, like I said earlier, little boys play in gutters, very dirty places. Obviously, they need parks. They need parks where they can go and play. All these monies being wasted on parliamentarians. We can use these monies to create children's parks for the children to play. And it's going to create jobs. When we create a children's park, obviously we need people who will man those parks. This will create jobs. It will beautify our environment. Central region, wake up. Central region, wake up. If I'm calling on central region to wake up, it doesn't mean the other regions, you guys should not wake up. You guys should also wake up. But then the documentary was made at the central region, where young little girls are going for little fishes, then these men will have sex with them. Girls as young as 9 years, 10 years, 11 years. Obviously, there is no politician whose child is doing that. But why do we elect these parliamentarians? Why? Why do we have DCEs? Why do we have MCEs? Why do we have assemblymen? What is the Ministry of Gender and Social Welfare, gender of whatever, what are they doing? Such that we have our little girls sex for fish, or fish for sex, however you want to turn it. However you turn it is bad. Fish for sex, because they are hungry. their parents don't have, thank you for watching, their parents don't have job to do. I've said this before. So the lithium that has been discovered in central region, how is it beneficial to the people? How are the people of the central region benefiting from the lithium that we have in the central region right now? Listen, now you cannot lie about anything. When you go on the internet, you can find out in Alaska here, one of the states in America here, every year everybody has a check. Everybody's giving a check every year from their oil proceeds. Every year everybody has they give everybody a cut of the oil proceeds. Everybody in Alaska state, find out. I'm not going to lie. You cannot lie about anything nowadays. You can research yourself. Everybody in Alaska gets a cut of the oil proceeds every year. So how are the people of the central region benefiting from the lithium that has been discovered in the central region? Such that little girls as young as 9 years, because they are hungry, they will go for little fishes, tiny fishes. Then the men, unfortunately, they will want to have sex with them. Why? Central region, you guys need to wake up. Like I've been saying, and I will maintain it. NDC and MPP, they have nothing good to offer Ghanaians. If they did for almost 40 years, why should we be having a situation like this? Cape Coast should have been a developed place more than Dubai. Dubai is not a country, by the way. Dubai is just one part of the Emirates. Just like Central region is one region of Ghana. Dubai is just one part of. Before we had Central region, where was Dubai? Central region has a lot of potential. We have salt, we have the ocean there, we have good education there, we have tourism potential in the central region. What are the politicians doing? What are the traditional leaders doing in the central region? Such that little girls as young as 9 years, because they are hungry, they'll go for tiny fishes, and this men will have sex with them just for a tiny fish. Are we not ashamed? The politicians in the central region, are you guys not ashamed? The traditional leadership of central region, are you not ashamed? Or you don't care because, it's not your daughter, it's not your child. You don't care because you have the opportunity to send your children abroad to school. Your children eat fast food. Your children live in air-conditioned homes, drive in air-conditioned cars, so you don't care. You see, like I've always been saying, God Almighty is watching all of us. We are all connected in one way or the other. Politicians and traditional leaders in Ghana, you guys need to be very careful. You guys need to be very careful. Politicians and traditional leaders, and of course religious leaders. But when we dissect it, the land itself, the custodians of the land are the traditional leaders. And if you are the custodians of the land, you have to care about your people. It's like the traditional leadership doesn't care. They are in bed with the politicians. The politicians will give them some 4-wheel drive and that's it. Everybody's situation doesn't matter to them. How are the people of central region benefiting from the lithium that has been discovered? How? Lithium is one of the most sought after metals around the world. We use it in electric vehicles, in laptops, lithium batteries, etc., etc. How are the people of the central region benefiting? How are the children benefiting? Please, if you've not watched the Fish for Sex documentary, go and find out. Go to Ghana Web, www.ghanaweb.com. Scroll to the bottom. You will see. If you have empathy as a human being, you will feel something in your body. If you have empathy as a human being, you'll feel something in your body. Like I said earlier, pro patria, posterity is watching all of us. posterity is watching all of us. Posterity is watching all of us. So our politicians, our traditional leaders, they should keep on like that. When you sit down and allow little girls to go and have sex with this old men just because they are hungry, they go to them for tiny fishes. And what kind of system are we creating? There is actually no plan to solve all these problems. There's not. All these politicians, all they are doing is window dressing. Like I keep saying, all they are doing is cosmetic and ad hoc measures. There is no holistic, plan. Like, let's tackle this from the source. Nothing like that. Nothing. Like I was making an example, Cape Coast, our central region, should have been a better place than Dubai. I mean, when civilization reached Cape Coast, where was Dubai? Think about it. When civilization was at the doorstep of central region, nobody knew about Dubai. The tourism potential of central region. What are the traditional leaders doing? What are the politicians doing? Are you guys not ashamed? Do you have conscience at all? Do you have conscience at all? Politicians in Ghana, do you guys have conscience? You sit down in parliament and you talk of your chest being too hard. Meanwhile, little girls are going in for sex just for a tiny fish. Little children play in dirty environments. And you sit down in Parliament House and you call yourself honorable. What do you honor? You are not honoring nothing. An American, you say you don't honor shit. Seriously. You are not honoring nothing. You guys have no conscience, no shame. And you carry yourself around honorable. I mean, we got to sit up as a country. This is shameful. And the fact that this documentary is coming from the central region doesn't mean the other regions don't have such challenges. Look at the northern region. Beautiful young girls, Kaya, yes. How many prominent politicians haven't we produced from the northern region? What kind of prominent professions don't we have from the northern region? Doctors, lawyers, engineers. What are we doing? Why are we just being so selfish and just caring about just ourselves, just our families, and that's it? One day, it will come and bite you. One day, it will come and bite all of us. Don't think it is somebody else's problem. It's all of us our problem. You think you are driving a nice car, you live in a gated home, you have dogs guarding you, you have security men. One day, somebody's issue will be your issue. Posterity will judge all of us. Well, me kasa bebre, na me kasa no. Jami pesa me kan say, Masa AJ brema me da say wo hwe me. Na wo hwe me no so na wa forward the message no because ade a me nya say me popular. Na Ghana bibia Ghana edu no. Eya ya fi say. O hwe Ghana, de Nyankopon de adua kro nim, o de adua region bia. Na se nya Ghana sebe ekom ni ohia egusu wo kro nim a eya ekom ni ohia wo wiase be bia o. But ye ka say ekom wo abrochire an America say ya. Ekom de obi na so be hu no hwe Jordan shoe because obi tumenya be bia omo chamber boy free and as omo wo card bi no makoji sika. Ghana den welfare system be ni wo pan wo kronimu a obi wa ho kire mu a obi welfare system bi na ya mani sika kromu ha usika enoso a o baby abetumi akọ low income building then in shishaya pa na Ghana politicians mo me yaga se sika o because ye wo sika ye sika nke bi mu enwie sika nso mo mpaase enwie sika nso politank mu say politicians and this NPP omo ndwen ye ho de bia makasa asemo ya kiremo for almost 40 years. If the NDC NPP adwen ye ho a ankasa fish for sex documentary and can you see that Cape Coast, Central Region. Central Region, the region beer, and if do Central Region, say yeah na Ghana politicians, MPP ni and this, what Ghana who agree pa, what Central Region who agree pa. To say Dubai, tourism, there be initiatives, pa oma yawo Central Region na ekiti njuma. Sanka Simon Freya omodi enfie du baako enfie du ene enfie nkunu yi omo ne mmarima kwakoda because accommodate omo then pan adwuma nhihye pen pan no my Central Region politicians MPP ni NDC for lithium ma yenya o Central Region no say na ho ba mfaso ama Central Region for me nkrofo montiemi o ofi Central Region a wasomra hanom manenya wahiasem na menya se oh media me wa me dan bi me wa me dan kese me wa me car air condition me wa krama wo me fie wo ye twa ho ahia se twe hiam nti obi asem fa me ho politicians ni fi Central Region ahemfo ni ahemma fi Central Region DCE MCs fi Central Region nti den hye pa na mo ye says our fish for sexy a bejai. Now mo frank kitty. I said omum buomon sacro omum buomonai, you can't omum buomos and omum buomonai. Omum buomonai. Omum comum feature ye. Nan kola 9 years, 10 years, 11 years. A community. Now you can't ya the Huawei at home, Central Region like squawk a say war, and I send and I say. So now kola kitty brew cronim a year Ghana politicians they be a macacha must say Parliament House and who here Parliament House no as I say replace Parliament House no with professional bodies because you see how they acquire Ghana and they say politicians your mom discuss it mom discuss issues I didn't put to be bar they be na political it's other than you replace you with professional bodies or more expertise and the know-how no. Now you for mom think tanks. You for more kind of developmental agenda no instead of politicians because politicians no parliament or be bring money expertise be obi o what fine doctors lawyers whatever. But then no, you could discuss it road assem, you could discuss it bridge assem, you could discuss it say assem be bring any expertise be it's other than Ghana your professional bodies. So you near brepa say you be building Ghana corner, you be building no. But you need brain ya say you creative social class, you creative class system keke. There's honorable ni and na say ni send obia say obia be so we parliament ni na yanka so honorable. Sa say no benya bibia free. Ni mba bitima kwa obenya be sa free, obenya say free. Semo mama yama obi hu aseme hia yen yo na onyonko da ne woda say etua onyonko hu na etwadue me etwadue mo da chi bia be ba be fa wo ho da chi bia ba be fa wo ho da chi bia mfa ho anka onkoda nka ontupu mu na nko bia wo bibia wo bia fi a ofuza nko bi obi fi so be wia bibi America hanom obetumi build na to ho wo at least baby amete no obi am wia wo hwe na Ghana duane kura nipa bedi baby ankola bedi agrokro mu nya mo sora makotena Parliament House from honorable dem panamo ona mo ona hwe oye member of parliament ofi Central Region mawani enwu oye ohemia ofi Central Region mawani enwu oye MCE oye DCE oye assembly ofi Central Region mawani enwu o share fish for sex no ete wo saying o share fish for sex no wo saying and now there oyire na o manya aduane denti anu ano no yes posterity is judging all of us obi frame timi dem de masem obesi na meka no minim say mati de meka na se meko mesia bebiom na nyagopon o hata soro no o hwe nyina say na meka no enti say na da meka no wo kodidi a wo didi kakra bi men didn't show a full contains and on to me nanti now watch your yam come kakra now body no use some of your stored energy and then I send me a book be a me kind baby no I say your real home is your body. Your real home is your body, so take care of it. Think about it. Your real home is your body, so take good care of it. Your real home is your body, so take good care of it. I say ufie ankasa no ene onipedua no onipadua na onipa no ena ye ufie ankasa ene onipedua nti hwe onipedua yie o hwe onipedua yie a obi bia because straight odidi yie wadwe mu da ho o no mo nsa onye ne ma basa wadwe mu da ho o think straight obi bia is straight until your real home is your body. Take good care of your body. If you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. And what again? Peace and love to you. Now they're doing us so. Now you're more unsa. Timid man no be see. I so be friend very important. Continue. Me say baby. Send ya me kind. Mo wo hwe nyina me da mase. Me ma nko a won hwe. O hwe no na wa share mo bi ati asem ni bi. The man can bia won't ase no. Ye have a discussion. We are saying about ye be wako. I didn't say ye be wako ebi mu di de na ebi mu so edi hia. I mean why? Menka say obi an to me yes can pepepe but at least ye may be o say nipa nsuo atade aduane bibia obetumi I mean they make admot as here. Menka say be brain nti meko. Ye be ka say biom. Angopon share nyina. Bye bye. Love you all. Bye bye.